After weeks of a crippling Samwu strike that left the city in a state of chaos as service delivery suffered, the South African Local Government Bargaining Council ruled in favour of the workers. But the city says the battle is not over. For Samwu, this is a waste of taxpayers' money.
The amount of money that the city has utilized thus far, if one has to give you an example, is that when we went into the bargaining council for an exemption hearing, the city had close to 4 legal representatives. There was a junior attorney, there was a senior attorney, there was a junior counsel, and there was also a senior counsel. You know, all of them, when you look at the total cost for all those 4 legal representatives, it's amount to almost 3 million rand. Then it then shows that indeed the city has money to cater for any other thing except the salary increase for workers. And just to give you an indication is that normally SALGA, which represents municipalities, is the one that is actually paying for costs related to exemption applications. But in this case, the city did not even utilize the SALGA's legal representatives. They hired their own legal representatives. Then it then shows that indeed the city has enough money to can then be able to cover for the salary increase.
But the city is adamant that it won't back down. It's taking the bargaining council outcome on review.
Because as much as the bargaining council admits that Tshwane is in financial distress and that we're in a very difficult position when it comes to paying increases, nonetheless it declined our decision. We believe there are grounds for the review of this decision.
Although the City of Tshwane says it doesn't have money to pay salary increases, Samwu believes significant evidence presented at the bargaining council proves otherwise.
In terms of the budget of the city, they have budgeted 12.6 billion in respect of employee-related costs. And when you consider actually what they had budgeted for in the previous year, they had budgeted around 11.4 billion rand. So Samwu then maintained that no, indeed, the city has actually made provision for the salary increase in terms of the current budget that they have made in May 2023. Now the financial aspect of the bargaining council, having gone through all those particular books which were presented by the city, then also realized that indeed there's an amount of around 1.4 billion in surplus considering what they had budgeted for. And as a result, the senior panelist appointed by the bargaining council then ruled in our favor as Samwu in this particular instance. So we are very happy as Samwu that indeed the bargaining council has ruled in our favor.
The union says although its members are not on strike anymore, the fight for salary increases will intensify if the city doesn't pay workers. If the City of Tshwane loses its bid at the Labour Court, it still has another shot at the Appeals Court to block salary increases. And while the municipality and the union are at loggerheads over salary increments, service delivery continues to suffer as workers are on a go slow, leaving thousands of Tshwane residents frustrated. Patricia Fasache, SABC News in Pretoria.